Hey, this is Danko Jones.
And JC.
And you're watching
Toasted.
Danko Jones, welcome back to Amsterdam once more.
Thanks for, thank you. We're here.
With good news, a new album.
Yes, we have a new album that's going to be out in 2015 called Fire Music. And we're here talking about it.
Let's kick off straight away with the first song. Wild Woman is, I think, another one, a typical Danko Jones hit, which appears on every record.
It's a song that, you know, may conjure up a lot of images due to its title, but it's really just about someone who's given up on the idea of a relationship and not really interested in that. It's about someone who's anything but what people think is a wild woman. I like just playing with the title and having it not be what people are led to believe.
Getting into drugs. I love the lyrics, love the song.
Thanks.
Yeah,
definitely. It's definitely. We laughed all the way through. It was just a fun thing.
Yeah, he's got some great lines in there. You know, I'm into the Wu-Tang Clan.
Exactly.
I like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
I want to quit my job and start a rock and roll band. I'm like, we died laughing. Are you saying that? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but actually, that's what you think when you're 16
right?
and you smoke weed. It's like you're going to be
15 tall, 6 feet tall. And,
so it's obviously written from someone who's actually smoked it. You know, so. I know the feelings and the ideas and the thoughts that come into your head when you do start smoking pot. So I wanted to recapture that, but through the eyes of someone who was trying it out later in life.
You guys took the time and the effort to record an album. Many artists actually stopped making records. There's a famous duo from Sweden called Röyksopp. They said the album is way past sell-by date. It's a format that nobody wants to listen to anymore. I talked to Twisted Sister 2 days ago, and they said, like, well, for us to record a new album is nonsense. We have 17 great songs, and that's it, and we're going to play them, and we don't need a new album.
Sure.
You guys just start pumping out. I mean, you never stop, right?
I agree with them. However, we're still in the middle of, you know, making our band. We didn't take any time off, and I believe they kind of there's been periods of time where Twisted Sister weren't even around.
True.
So there are holes in their history where they don't. It would be weird that they pick, but we've never stopped. So we just keep churning it out. We've taken cues from bands like Motorhead that never stopped. If you never stop, then there's never a point where you give people a chance to look back and just kind of hold you to that. Mm-hmm. What they don't recognize is by default. Bringing us to this new album, Fire Music, you know, arguably we can say, like every other band promoting their new record, that this is the best album. But online comments and reviewers, you know, anonymous comments on the internet prove it. You know, we've gotten 99% positive comments. And it was the one thing about this album that all the other previous new albums that we were promoting, I was very nervous about the reaction, whether people like it or not. I always liked it because we released it. We wouldn't have released it if we didn't like it. I liked it personally. I'm so attached to it personally, is why I did. Mm-hmm. But you never know how other people are going to take it. But this is the first album where when we finished mixing, I listened to it and I said, I have no worries about this. You have to be deaf not to like this album. And it's not me being arrogant. It's me putting this album up against the past records.
Your voice, for the first time ever, reminded me of James Hetfield in the Garage Days We Revisited period.
Oh, she said Danzig. Because a lot of the songs were taken from Misfits, and we were really culling from the Misfits and Glenn Danzig. There's a Hetfield thing, but God, I hope not. I didn't say, yeah.
No, but I was referring to the Garage Days We Revisited album.
Oh, okay,
of course,
Garage
there are Misfits
Days
covers in there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, well, you got away with it there. Yeah, well, I'm just becoming a little more confident with my voice and being able to add more melody where I would scream the parts has come with, you know, confidence. And there's been baby steps. Like for Below the Belt, we had a song called Had Enough, very melodic. And it was one of the first times I really just went for it melody-wise. So, you know, for this album, we took a cue from that song and we added, you know, more songs like that on the album.
Were you anxious to put this album out?
I think we're more excited than anxious. I think anxious is kind of, you're kind of waiting for people to doubt what you did in a way. But this one here, like Danko said, the risk of sounding like too self-assured, we knew that it was a good record, and we actually can't wait for people to hear it. And we're happy that we got to put out the teaser track, Gonna Be a Fight Tonight. So that kind of that is an indication of where the record's headed and the kind of tones and sounds to expect from. It's fun. I think it was really fun and a very inexpensive way to do a video, because most of it was just shot on handheld cameras.
And really much fun too. I mean, to watch it as a fan, or
thank you.
It's great stuff. I mean, do you guys have more videos coming up like that, or?
Yeah, we're waiting right now, but hopefully we'll have a video for another song fairly soon.
Which one? Is it too early to ask?
I think we can let it out.
Do You Want to Rock, which is the track 6.
Yeah, sweet. I love that song too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's like Spinal Tap in many ways. I mean,
Very
probably
much.
so is your band as well. I mean, you guys are for the 7th drummer now, right?
Sure, you know, a lot of people say that, they of course because of the drummer, but Rich has been in the band for a year and a half, so a lot of people think he's new, and a year and a half compared to the 18 years we've been around is new. But I don't really question what his drum choices. They're great, they're perfect for the song, so he's done his homework and it's great. It's the harmony of this band that, against my better judgment, made for a very angry record, which I always thought was supposed to be the opposite. Out of the tension in the personalities and the characters comes this angry, frustrated, high energy music. Well, it's angry and it's high energy and it's heavy and hard.
But I think, because we have this, there's been this really good harmony, especially for this record, more so than anyone else, that these songs, the energy in those songs was able to come out, because it's really an emotion that's coming through. And you know, if we were all upset at each other, or if there was some friction, then I think we'd lose, you would lose the attention that's needed to work on the song to make it so good and catchy and how they came out.
It used to have a record, and it used to be chronologically in it. You know, you used to choose which song first, and then second, three, and you had 10 songs in a row, and bands would deliberately pack it like that.
Yeah.
But now people just pick out songs randomly. Did you think about that? I mean, did you have?
No, we don't make albums like that. We make albums like the way we grew up listening to them.
Side A and side B. We really, when we put this together, we really, I kind of put together the sequence of the songs, and bookending it, starting with Wild Woman and ending it with She Ain't Coming Home, because I thought those two kind of, had the two different types of feelings for the songs, for the album.
Will it be on vinyl actually?
Yes, it'll be on vinyl.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah. And I think actually because we did the vinyl artwork was done first, and then the